All right, so it has come up now. So, hello, Jill. Hello, good to see you. Good to have you today. I know we did want to have it yesterday, but the line was playing up. But we are here now.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
coming.
having me.
And viewers, I remain your humble host, the lady that bears good news. And my name is Chika. I just have on the stage today my mentor. I keep telling you guys when I'm doing my video, I've got a mentor, I've got a coach. Today you've got to see my mentor live with me. So if you want to come live, I want you to come and hear from the horse's mouth, okay? If you've not been really understanding all that I've been telling you, you're gonna hear it from the horse's mouth. So today is the 36th day of this 90 days marathon challenge. Can you believe it? 36
Oh,
days already gone. I didn't know I would get this far, but
wow.
here we are. Thank you so much. So viewers, today, like I put in the page before that, we're gonna hear a success story from my mentor. So I'm gonna, introduce my mentor once again, and I leave the platform for her, and I'll be asking questions. If you have any question, I want you to put it on the comment section, please, and we will be able to treat it for you to get more understanding on this online digital business we're talking about. Okay, so once again, Jill, I would just want you to say hi to the viewers. And
Hello, everyone.
right, so and I want you to just tell us a little bit about this, your how what interests you, what made you to join this business, and how far have you gone into it, and what is the interest and the excitement that kept you going.
So, hi, everyone. I hope you all having a really great day, great evening, great night. It's night
Oh,
and
yeah.
by you. I'm in Georgia, USA, and Peter is in the UK. So
Yeah.
this is a global business. The internet is just, once you have internet connection, that's all what the
Mm,
business is about. It doesn't matter your
good.
location, it doesn't matter where you live.
Mm.
This is a global business. So I want to introduce myself first. My name is JL. I am a mom of four amazing children. I am a wife. I'm originally from the Caribbean because I know you hear my accent. Originally from Trinidad and Tobago, but I live in Georgia, USA with my family. I am a registered nurse by profession. I still work as a registered nurse sometimes.
Mm.
But I have this online business. I have been doing this online business for 2 years now. So
Wow.
I'm reached the point that I have a choice now to continue working as a registered nurse and still have my business on the side, or I can choose to actually go full time with my business at this point.
Wow.
So I started. Thank you. I
That's
started
amazing.
I started this online business actually on maternity leave. I had a
Mm.
lot of complications after delivery, and I needed an online stream of income because I couldn't physically go out to work. And so this online business came at the right time. I was very, very skeptical because I
Like everyone,
right. Because I just don't trust stuff online. I just don't trust it. But I'm a person who does research. I'm a person who thinks, really go in depth into, checking out what I really want to do.
Yeah.
And this online business, it fits all the boxes. It's legitimate. I checked it up. You can pay taxes with this business. You will pay taxes with this business because it's an online business, a
Mm.
legitimate online business. It was flexible that I just had a newborn. I needed something flexible because I, you know, I just needed something flexible. So I can work anytime, any day, put in a 2 hours here and there, or if the
Wow.
baby is acting up, put in 15 minutes, come back. So I
Yeah.
love the flexibility of this business and also
Yes.
the portability that, I can take this business anywhere I go. So if I'm going to, I went to Jamaica for vacation with my family, the business went with me. I went to a business convention in Las Vegas, the business went with me. So I like the portability of this business because traditional businesses, you can't just pick up our traditional business a brick and mortar business and carry it anywhere, right?
Yeah.
You have to physically be there, right?
Yeah.
So, this business has just ticked all the boxes, and that is exactly how I started this online business.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. And that's why I said, let them hear it from the horse's mouth, because I've been telling them, I've been trying to, well, like you said, you were skeptical, just like everyone. I did tell you how many years it took me, isn't it, before I
Yes.
joined.
Yeah.
I told you because I was like all online businesses, they are the same. But it was when I joined this, though with this skeptical mindset that I had, but when I now joined and came to the community, then I saw what was happening there and how things were moving. And I don't know, this is different from the others. Thank you so much for that. So, like you've told us how portable the business is. You've told us how flexible it is. So how do we really get what we are looking for when we join this business?
How do you get what you're looking for?
Yeah, for example,
how do you start this business?
Yes. Well, how do we start it? And then how do we, get, because you said you when you were doing it, as you're doing it now, you feel like even sometimes you don't do your normal full-time job. How is the money coming?
Well, the money is coming. The money is coming. But the thing is, this business, yes, this business is very profitable. It needed to be profitable as well, because you're not going to start. The goal of starting a business is for it to have some kind of profit, right? You can't start a business that is not going to do anything for you, right? It's not a hobby, it's a business, right?
Yeah.
So the business is really profitable, but you have to stay consistent. You have to, stick with it. You have to treat it like a business. There's a saying, if you treat it like a hobby, it's going to give you hobby results. But if you treat it like a business, it's going to give you business results. And that is exactly what I did from, at the beginning, it was a little hard because I was going through my complication. I didn't put my all into my business. So it took me a little while. And then I treated it like a baby because I wanted to take my time and actually go through the business. But later on, as I put all into it, the business started producing results. So you have work to do. You have some kind of level of work to do. As Chika says, you have your mentor and a coach. She has a mentor and a coach. You have that support, but you have to put in your part, right? I always say the business is 90% automation, 10% is all you need to put in your work, but it's 90% automation.
Right. Thank you so much. And I believe the people that are watching, you can hear. Actually, I believe some people are jotting down notes. You're making your notes, Yeah. So that you have to go back and read again. Because that was what I did. I kept watching and watching. I will go back and watch again.
Yeah.
I lost my note before the day I found it. I began to read again, just to make sure I understood well what I'm entering into. Before I joined. It took me two years and wow, 2 years and before I joined. I did say it should take my viewers that same time. So I believe they'll be able to understand it quicker than I did, so that they can, time waits for nobody. Time waits for nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah. So and then another thing is like I personally, you talked about flexibility. I just sat down one day. I was just thinking about myself, like, is life just gonna be very early in the morning, I'll leave the house and come back very late in the night? The relationship with the children is not like as it is, and they're growing. Sometimes they call, you say, Mom, it's like you are a stranger in the house, So I began to look at those things, and I found out that, and the time shall come when someone is not as strong as one used to be, But when you have something by the side, that will help one very much, because there are mortgages to pay, there are still bills to pay, So these are some of the things that I sat down. I was just thinking about myself, and I said, and it's not like going to get another job, getting another job to add to the one to have. It's not gonna solve the problem. Stress every time, So that's why and then when I saw your video, it was a video I saw the last time. I've seen videos from other people, but I didn't have, the conviction to join. So the way you explained it on your video, I said, no, I have to go. I have to go, So and I joined. The another thing that interests me more, when I joined was that when I started with you, there was no time I messaged you and said, "Oh, how can I do this?" That you said, or you didn't respond to me immediately. That was a really, because I just like a novice. I was really a novice.
Right.
I wouldn't even say I have gone half. No, I've understood everything half. No, but I would say I was really a novice, even with technology. I'm not a Facebook person. I am not, So, but the way you explained it, even it got to a time when I was, doing my training. There are some that, and when I ask you some questions, you ask me, "Did you do this particular trend?" I was like, "How did you know? How did you know I did this?"
Yes, I know. I
Oh my
know.
goodness. So you even have to you will graph it and send it to me,
Yes.
just following me every step, So
Yes.
encouragement was there.
Mhm.
Those threats, you were just strengthening me, it was there. So I don't know, I didn't have any other any other thing that will stop me from joining, And with the success stories I was hearing on the training and the webinars that I was watching, it was so amazing. It was so amazing. I'm not in doubt that people can still be skeptical. It's allowed, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not for the person to remain in that state of skeptical.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just one can be skeptical, but I've told them in one of our videos about risk taking. Everything about life is risk. Everything about like life is risk, but there are some risks that when you enter, you've already studied, you've already mastered the things in it. You find out that the risk level is very low, and you have to enter. So that's the things that are driving me. So Jill, I don't know what else can you encourage our viewers about concerning this business.
I just want to piggyback on that risk you're talking about. Everything in life has pros and cons, so you have to sit down and weigh your pros and cons.
Yeah.
Once your pros over is more than your cons, you take a look and say if this is for you or not. And this is exactly how I felt about this business. Yes, starting an online business is not easy. You're your own boss. You have a mentor and a coach, yes, but you have to do some kind of work. You don't have nobody behind your back. I always say this. You don't have nobody behind your back saying,
No,
"Hey, come start
no.
this business," or "Come get up now. It's 9 o'clock. You haven't worked on your business all day." It's
Mm,
all you. So, but check out the pros and the cons of anything you're starting, whether it's business, school, a new career, whatever. Check out the pros and cons before you actually jump into it. And I saw that the pros supersede the cons in this business, right? And that's why I started this online business. Yes, it's not going to be a bed of roses. It's an online business, a business at the end of the day. Just like if you start and you open a supermarket, there is pros and cons of opening a supermarket,
yeah.
right? Every
So,
business has their pros and cons, but you watch to see if this is really something you want to do, right?
yeah.
The business has a lot of benefits, right? Um,
Mm.
Flexibility. I talk about flexibility, portability. Profits. It's very profitable, right? I want to tell you that I know you've been seeing Chica, online
Yeah.
for a while, and I know you're trying to think about, would this business work for me? Would it not? The first step is just to watch that free information session. I always say it's a free information session. All you do is you just put in your name and your email on Chica, www.roseachica.com. Put in your name and your email, take that box, and you will see the free information session right away, right? The information session is going to give you more information about the business, and also you will see the next step. Take that next step whenever you're ready, and Shika will be your mentor, and I will be there to support her as well, and you.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
No fears.
you will have full support. You have full support, and
Good.
I don't make joke when I say I will be your mentor, because I'm not gonna bring you into a business. I'm not gonna help you start a business and just leave
Mm.
you on the roadside. I'm not gonna do that. That's just not
Yeah.
me, right? And I'm
Yes.
sure it's the same thing for Shika as well.
Yeah.
So start this business with a goal in mind that you're going to do that business for the long term, and you would see for yourself when you come into the community. You would see benefits of this business and what this business could actually do for you and your family.
Thank you so much. You've really nailed it. It's just like hitting the nail on the head. You've nailed it. I don't think if there's anybody that is watching at this moment. I know there were some people that were waiting at 6 o'clock. I saw about 3 people that joined at 6 o'clock before I logged off. I'm so sorry about that. And I know they'll be able to watch this later. So I don't think there's anybody that will listen to Jill speaking this evening or this morning, depending on where you're watching us from, and you will not be able to understand that. Well, you have checked yourself and know the importance and know that you need to do something now. There's this adage that says a stitch in time saves 9. So when you start early to chase maybe a dark gold, and when there is night, you will not be able to see something dark. So someone needs to just step up now, and do what you need to do. At the end, I keep telling them when they start and they see the dividend, they will thank me later.
I can't stop thanking Coach Caroline. I'm telling you. I can't stop thanking Coach Caroline.
Yeah, that's what she told me as well. It was like, Chika, why did you wait this long? I said I was so skeptical. I was just doubting myself, doubting everything, and how the world have changed these days, So guys, you have seen my coach Jill. He lives in America, so you can see his life. It's human beings talk to human beings, his name. So it's not like a robot, okay? So you guys will understand that what we are talking is about a business that human beings do. It's not like only machines that do work. Human beings are doing it, and people are profiting from this business. So you don't need to waste time. You just need to go to my website, go to www.rosachica.com. Just click on that. There's an automated system that will take you to, the page where you follow as it is. And if you need to call me, if you need to text me, if you need to WhatsApp me, just do that. If you got my number, I will get back to you as soon as you do that. All right. Thank you so very much. So I don't know if there's anyone here. If you have any question you want to put on the comment section, we'll see it and then we will be able to answer you. But if there's none, I'm gonna hand over finally to my mentor if there's anything she just wants to tell us before we leave, so that we call it a day. All right.
Yes, I just want to say thank you, Chika, for having me. And y'all, I always say to myself, Chika was one of my mentees who said, I'm not gonna ever do a video. I'm not gonna ever do video.
You still remember?
I'm not gonna ever do video. I can't do a video. Like, no, that's not for me, and that's fine, right? That's fine.
Yeah, I remember. I asked you that question. I said, "Is there any way I can do the business without showing myself?"
Yes. Yes. And look at Chika now, girl. I gotta give you flowers. You are doing an amazing job. Like, you have taken this business and you have just run with this business, and that shows you, that shows the kind of business owner you are, You're actually taking this business and you are doing such a great job. So, but I don't want people to think that you have to show your face, you have to do videos. You don't have to if you don't want to, right? But this business just helps you to get out of your comfort zone. Chika, I was like, what? Chika is doing live now. So it's like it just pushes you out of your comfort zone that you don't even know.
Yeah, I didn't tell you this. Sorry. The first day I did it, my in-law called me from Germany, one of them. What are you doing? How did you do this? The other one immediately called me. What are you doing? You're doing well. I said, oh, did I do well? I was just like, when they called me, they're going to ask me, Chika, what were you doing? You just messed everything up. Then when I spoke with you, said, no, Chika, you're doing well. I said, okay. So my heart just came down, it came down. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, Chika, you're doing a really great job, and it's really commendable to see how you have taken this online business as your own. So I just want to encourage people to just take that next step. Go to roseachika.com. Take that next step, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. Like honestly, I'm always excited to see new action takers, new business
Yeah.
owners. We cannot wait to see you on the inside. Honestly.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. And like I said, Jill has been so amazing. She's been so good to me. She knew that I'm a novice and she did not just look at that and said, "Oh, you can do that. You can do it like this." But she was just telling me, no matter how stupid the question I asked looks, she still answers me, So she still answers me like a baby. Yeah. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you,
No
and God
problem. You're
bless you.
welcome.
Thank you. And thanks for your time. Thank you for your time coming in to share your success story with me today so that my viewers and my followers will also know that what I've been telling them is not just me saying it. There's somebody that know better than I do, that they'll hear it from her mouth. Thank you so much.
Yes. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you. All right. So we're gonna call it a day now, and we hope to catch up some other time.
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye, Jill. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.